Greetings, powerhouses, and welcome. All right, today's principle is on how to simplify and focus. You ever think about how it's so difficult to create a new pattern, to get what you want going, and to really be able to go to the next level? This happens so much in business. A person might know that it would be good if they could make a certain move or a certain number of calls or something like that. But they're so encumbered by all the other things that are going on in their life and their business. And it just like mentally to wrap their head around doing that thing or those things just feels like so much. It feels overwhelming. The key is to simplify and to focus. Part of the overwhelm is because you're either making it too big in the head or there's so many little pieces to what you're thinking about that the idea of adding on one more thing just feels absolutely overwhelming. But if that one more thing can be a simple thing that in your mind you can say, oh yeah, well that I can do. That I can absolutely do. Even if it's a small thing, it will make a difference. If that small thing can move you in the direction of what you want, and if you can even do it consistently, but let's just knock out this first day right here today, right now, then that will create momentum. Now, most people won't even do that because they feel like, what's the point? This is so small. It's not going to make a difference. I need to make some progress, some real progress. I need to take a lot of action, and I need to do blah, 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 blah. But they're actually overwhelming themselves with all those things they feel they have to do in order to make progress. If you're just steady, if you're consistent, but you're deliberate with what you do, even if it's small, then over time you can build up, and that itty bit of momentum ends up becoming the power of a freight train. Make no mistake, momentum is that empowering to what you want to create if you know how to steadily build it up. But we tend to be so distracted by all the things going on, our phones, our emails, texts, the television, our family, what the neighbors are doing, what's going on in the media in the world. All that stuff forms as a distraction. So if instead you can just get to a piece of paper, simplify the one thing that you can do right now that would move you forward, chart it out and do it, that makes a world of difference. And the next day, do the same thing. And the next day, do the same thing. And as you get that momentum, it'll be easier to expand on it. And before you know it, you have a new habit and you're at a new level. Now, as always, yes, of course, this is much, much easier said than done. And if you're not already working with one of our world-class coaches, then reach out to us at www.interaccess.net to schedule your complimentary wish-fulfilled coaching session and to see if working with one of our team members would really support you with doing this and building your business. But in the meantime, on your own, look at how can you absolutely simplify and focus. How can you make it so simple and easy that even with all the things that are on your busy plate, your mind says, okay, yeah, I got this, I can do this. Just to create that initial spark of momentum. If you do that and you're consistent with it, it'll grow to the energy of a snowball. So on behalf of myself, the Genie, and the entire InterAccess team, much love, many blessings, peace, simplify and focus, and watch and see what happens. And we'll talk to you soon.